What's up, guys? Welcome to the third update in chapter 7, season 3, aka the v40.30 update or the 530935331 update here in Fortnite. So, I'm like I do before I go into every a game, any update video in Fortnite, I'm gonna read you guys the patch note, um the patch note, um so yeah, here we go. The economic update, and here we go. The V40.30 update release brings Star Wars inspired islands live on May 1st. Nice. You can now schedule your island in the creator portal and add in island transactions to your experience. Nice. This This release also includes the Star Wars Verse API. The Star Wars Verse API is now out in experimental, and Lego Ninjago assets include Spinjitzu and new weapons, rocket racing devices available in standard creative and UEFM workflows, and a multi-stage XP collaboration system. Nice! That's gonna be fun. Reminder, legal property override 1. In v40.00, so the update that brought Chapter 7 Season 2 to the game, we fixed the bug that caused incomplete hidden property validation, which might mean you might see some new legal property override warnings. Ouch. If these warnings are on properties you need, report these to us so that we can consider exposing them in UEFM. These warnings will become airs in a future. Ooh, nice. Star Wars Islands go live on Fortnite May 1st. I'll have to check this out. Tomorrow is the day. Starting May 1st, you can publish Fortnite Islands featuring Star Wars themed assets. Head over to the creative portal to submit your islands if you haven't already scheduled it to go live. Nice. Star Wars Islands are taking the spotlight in Discover with a decade game collection. I figured that. So one of the collections is probably gonna be replaced with the Star Wars one. Star Wars Islands are taking this. Yes, you can also add in-island transactions to your Star Wars Island, giving you more options for monetizing your experience. Star Wars Islands must follow the Fortnite developer rules as well as the updated Star Wars brand rules, which now include a new guideline and payout terms for in-island transactions. Okay. Star Wars versus API is no longer experimental. The experimental flag is removed from the Star Wars versus API, which means the following elements can now go live with your island. Force power scene graphic components and items, lightsaber scene lightsabers, green scene graph components and items, jetpack and thermal items, ranged weapons. 9. Custom lightsaber entity fix. We have fixed a reference validation issue, replacing a custom lightsaber entity with a generic lightsaber icon directly into your island would produce a white box in the quick bar instead of the expected icon when picked up. Any developers who have placed these entities directly into their island and are facing this issue can fix it by doing any of the following: deleting the entire entity and recreating it, or replacing the generic lightsaber icon referenced by the entity. Okay, so lightsabers and force power templates. If you are using a version of the lightsabers and force power templates from before the 40.30 release, you will need to uncheck scene graph experimental features under project settings before you publish your own. As of 40.30, scene graphic experimental features is unchecked by default in the template. Okay. Disguise kit and airstrike items. Further develop the theme of your experience with the disguise kit and the airstrike item in the Star Wars feature set. Players can add the following disguises to their inventory and decide when to transform: Civilian, Rebel Trooper, Clone Trooper, Moon Trader, Mandalorian, Stormtrooper. Each disguise type comes with a variant like the Oshana's Cloak Trooper and Mandalorian Spirit. Now players can call in a Rebel airstrike while equipping it without equipping the hero device. The options include Imperial Airstrike, Rebel Airstrike. New LEGO assets in Spinjitzu. New Lego Spinjitzu is now in UEFN. Players can now tap into their inner balance and release the ultimate attack, Spinjitzu. This item is usable as long as it's in the player's inventory, and it is mapped to the dodge button, controlled by default, and will run as long as the player has stamina available. New Lego Ninjago weapons give you players a full Ninjago experience with the new Lego Ninjago weapons in UAFN. Both weapons come in 5 rarities and can be used with the item spawner or item granter devices. The katana slices past your opponents with the Lego katana. This weapon has access to 6 different combination attacks. And the scythe. Harvest eliminations with the new scythe weapon and unleash a large AoE attack. New props and building assets in UEFN. Whispering Wood has come to UEFN. Developers can now bring buildings and props in the Whispering Woods to enhance their games. You can now build arenas to explore using assets from the Green Monastery, Hidden Village, over 20 new props. Unreal Engine remote is now available on iOS and Android coming soon. Yo. What? What? We are excited to announce that Unreal Engine remote. So UER. We are excited to announce that UER application, UERA, Unreal Engine remote application, is now available for iOS and Android. Support is coming soon. You can stream a previous session from your development computer directly to your mobile device and test your project using real touch controls in Unreal Engine 5 and Unreal Editor for Fortnite. All touch input is processed as standard touch input in project with no extra hardware. Rocket racing tools. New rocket racing devices are now available outside of rocket racing of the Rocket Racing Island template, enabling you to build racing experiences directly within standard Fortnite Creative and UEFN workflows. These devices include Rocket Racing Vehicle Spawner, Creative and UEFN, Rocket Racing Boost Pad, creative UAFN. Rocket racing EMP volume hazard creative in UAFN. Rocket racing track UEFN only. Dude, seriously. These devices are marked as beta while they undergo further development and bug fixes. The rocket racing boost pad and EMP volume hazard are designed specifically for rocket racing vehicles, do not affect other vehicle types. Multi-stage dynamic XP calibration. Starting in v40.30, XP collaboration is moving to more flexible multi-stage system. Instead of waiting to fully calibrate before earning Accolade XP, aka experience points, your island now moves through stages, shifting gradually from playtime XP toward Accolade XP as more data evaluated. Smaller islands can now earn some Accolade XP before reaching full calibration, and if XP balance falls out of range, your island moves backstage in the stages in the process rather than pausing Accolade XP entirely. New back input action for versus the UI menus. Added a standardized back input action for UI menus. This input action can be used as a binding for dismissing custom menus, backing out of screens, and more. It is mapped to the escape key on keyboard and the back button on controllers. Okay, so the circle button on controllers. Okay. Controller, browser, and inventory updates. Check out the new devices and items available this release. Okay, now we're getting... Okay, the new weapons are the hammer revolver and the super shredder. New items. OG Seeky Snowman. Let's go. New prefabs and galleries. Fridge, Fortress, Castle prefab, Fridge, Fortress, Vault prefab, Fridge, Fortress, for gallery, Fridge, Fortress, Wall gallery, Fridge, Fortress, Roof galaxy, Roof galaxy. Gallery, Fridge, Fortress, Prop gallery, and Fridge, Fortress, Nature gallery. New or updated documentation. We made updates to the following documentations to improve clarity. Guidelines for in-island monetization, craft, creating items and offers. Okay. Monthly m- monthly developer survey. Got a few minutes? We're running out of. Yeah, no, this section does not apply to me because I'm not a developer. Community bug fixes. The following fixes address issues you submitted to us on the form. Thank you for your patience and for reporting these issues. Fixed an issue with some weapons having an incorrect fire rate after being spawned from weapon granters. Fixed an issue where atmosphere seagull particles were rendering incorrectly. Fixed an issue where the custom inventory UI was not appearing properly on mobile devices. Fixed an issue with the HUD controller where the modified minimap layout would fail when used with its HUD when enabled. Fixed a visual issue where closed Star Wars chest containers were not appearing closed. Fortnite ecosystem and update fixes. Optimize LODS on snow and volcanic cliffs and mounds. Added a Titanic setting for car body. Tag tiger tiger Delmar added a stance setting for car body. Tag tiger BR added the OG sneaky snowman to creative. Added a SPS stimulate player speaking debug command. This places a loop sample audio at the player's location that matches the island setting for voice chat. The commands act as a tool, so the rerunning the command will remove the looping audio. Added the ability to target a specific player with the debug command. Fix periodic door animation issues. Fix an issue where weapons picked up on an island with infinite ammo, which sometimes have broken fire rates. Riding out the Raven Myth form is now allowed. Adjusted the categoryism of items added to Fortnite OG that were not correctly identified. This changes their verse representation in the category is incorrect. Zap, Zapatron, 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 guided missile, wall dynamo, ceiling zapper, submachine gun. Fixed an issue with the lawless Trinity AR at empty mod slots in the UI, despite the fact that it does not use mods. Adjusted cinema vehicles, adjusted cinematic vehicles for con- consent, consent for direction, adjusted LOD switches that switch values on background plant to reduce face hitting, face hitting, to reduce facing bug fixes for the flight command. The state of the flight command is now your reset, where transition into new round or ending the game. This prevents the user from having to activate the flight command twice to re-enable the flight mode. Flight mode is now currently reapplied while respawning. Creative flying input is now applied, allowing the player to move up and down and sprint in the same way they do edit mode. The player no longer exits fights when firing the weapon. Fix on grid previews that were stuck at the old origin. Updated. We revisited some older devices to update the option range for a more customizable experience. These changes are expansions of existing ones. Advanced storm beacon. Storm radius setting maximum is increased to 100,000.0. Wait time setting maximum is set to 2 hours. Resize time maximum is increased to 2 hours. Move distance minute setting maximum is increased to again 1,000.0. Advanced storm controller. Press 1 radius setting maximum is increased by 100,000.0 point. Delay time setting maximum is increased by 2 hours. Destruction derby delay setting maximum is increased by 2 hours. Bound radius setting maximum is increased by 100,000.0 point. Award across setting is increased to a maximum 10,000. volume multiplier setting. Maximum is increased to 5.0 points. Stereo spread setting maximum is increased to 1,000. 100,000. Italian ethnicity, Italian literature, Italian nation, Italian nation, whatever how you say it. Minute distance setting maximum is increased to 100,000. And max distance setting maximum is increased to 100,000. Okay, now connected to the good stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. Now I'm gonna log into Fortnite and see. Checks this a 40.30 update. Oh, when you log in, you get a free reward. The Elite's emblem spray. The showdown is heating up. Thanks for logging. Nice. Power hour is gonna be Saturday 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. and ET and 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. ET. Um, the Dark Voyager is also not on reload anymore. Prepare to travel to a galaxy far, far away. We're also almost to the reforged Infinity Blade and the Cube Rifle. I guess you get the Harvester's Theft loading screen. Only the most dangerous dare to attack the elite. The Dark Voyager's power grows. Who dares to steal from the elite? So you get two free. You get two free stuff. It's not much, but it's still, you know, still. Mm, loading screen and a. Pick. Oh, we might be seeing Overwatch come to the game too. We might be, because Overwatch was just added to the files today. So we might see Overwatch coming. To the game. So yeah, Overwatch was just added into the game. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, and if you have the Trespasser Elite skin too, you get an extra style. But we don't know if it's gonna be a selectable style or you're gonna have to buy it separately. But there's the rift for the Dark Voyager to come from the other galaxies from, because now he's in real. He went from frickin' main battle royale to OG to reload, and now back to frickin' back to back to he went from battle royale to OG to reload back to battle royale because he has all the 0 point stars now. Oh, we also got new we also got more Chaos Cube. Find Chaos Cubes. We got new Chaos Cube quest today. With the v30.40 update. Go check that out on my channel. You gotta find Chaos Cube in or around Elite Post or tree chopped
those elites?
We seem to be on the same side. Not sure if much else matters.
Uh-huh. And we're sure we want to throw in with them? Because they're very violence forward.
Hey, don't get a bellyache on me now, Jones. Jules is working on some tech that might help us turn the tide.